Good morning. Now I am going to explain about control structures in C language. The control statements are used to change the order of statements in programming languages. The C language control statements are classified into three types: conditional statements, looping statements, and jumping statements. In conditional statements, there are two types: one is if else, another one is switch case. Looping statement, there are three types: while, do while, for. Jumping statements are break, continue, and go to. First, we see about if statement. The if statement, there are three types of if statement available in C language. First, we see about simple if else statement. The if statement is used to check the condition, whether the condition is true or false. If the condition is true, the true block of code is executed. Otherwise, false block of code is executed. This is the syntax for if statement. If condition statements, else other part of statements. It is a flow diagram for if else statement. If condition is true, true block code is executed. Otherwise, false block code is executed. It is an example for if else statement where input is age. If age is greater than or equal to 18, it displays the message you are eligible for voting. Else, it displays you are not eligible for voting. The second type of if statement is nested if. In this statement, the if condition have another one if else condition. Otherwise, else part contains another one if else condition. It is the example for nested if statement. In this program, three inputs are A, B, C. It is used to find the largest among three numbers. First condition is if A greater than B and A greater than C, both the conditions are true, it prints the message A is greatest. Else part contains another one condition. If B greater than C, B is greatest, otherwise C is greatest. In this way, nested if statement is used in program. The third type of if else statement is if else ladder. First, one condition is checked. That condition is false, another one condition is checked. That condition is false, another one condition. It is going on like this. It is an example for if else ladder. In this program, C is input, where if C equal to 1, it prints red. Else, if C equal to 2, it prints blue. Else, if C equal to 3, it prints green. Otherwise, it prints black. In this way, if else ladder is used in programming languages. The next type of decision making statement is switch case. It is a multiple choice control statement. The syntax for switch case is switch expression case label 1, case label 2, case label 3. There are many number of labels are available in switch case. Last one is default block. If that expression does not match with any label, it matched with default block. It is a flow diagram for switch case. This is the example for switch case statement where code is input. It is matched with case 1 or case 2 or case 3. Otherwise, default block is executed. The second category of control statement is looping statement. Looping statement execute the statements repeatedly until a given condition returns false. There are three types of looping: while, do while, for. First, we see about while statement. In the while statement, while condition, next statements to be executed, increment or decrement operation must be within the while loop to terminate the while loop. It is a flow diagram for while loop. First one is initialization, then condition is checked. If condition is true, the while block is executed. Again, it goes to check the condition. When the condition is false, it come out from the loop. It is an example for while loop. In this program, the count value is checked here. Count less than or equal to 10, it prints the count. Then count is incremented. It continuously goes on to print the count value from 1 to 10. The next looping statement is do while. It is similar to while statement. The one exception is first it execute the statements, then only it check the condition. Syntax for while do while statement here. Do statements while condition semicolon is must in syntax. It is a flow diagram for do while. First the code to be executed in do while statement, then the condition. If the condition is true, again it goes to execute the code. When the condition is false, it comes out from the loop. It is an example program for do while where j value is printed up to 3. The next type of looping statement is for. For also repeat the statements continuously until the condition is false. The syntax for is for initialization semicolon condition semicolon increment or decrement statements. The for syntax have three parts: initialization, condition, increment or decrement. It is separated by semicolon. It is a flow diagram for loop. First one is initialization, then condition. If the condition is true, it executes the statements, then it increment or decrement the variable, then it goes back to check the condition. If the condition is false, it come out from the for loop. It is the example for loop where number is printed from 0 to 5. First I value is initialized to 0, then check the condition. If the condition is true, it prints the I value. Then again I is incremented, it check the condition, then I is printed, then I is incremented up to 5. So its program output is 0 to 5. The next statement is unconditional control statement. The first unconditional control statement is goto. Goto is used to transfer the program control from one statement to another statement. There are two types of goto statement. One is forward jump. It is the control transfer to beginning part to ending part. Another one method is backward jump. In this method, the control transfer to bottom of the program to beginning of the program. It is the example program for goto statement. Goto label, that label is any valid identifier. If label is identified in the program, it goes to that statement. In this program, the number is printed here, number is incremented and printed. When number less than or equal to 10, it goes to go to repeat statement. Otherwise, it return 0. The next control statement is break. Break statement is used to transfer the program control out of the loop. The break statement is used inside the loop or inside the switch statement. The syntax for the break is break semicolon. It is the example program for break statement. In this program, the I value is printed from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 when I reaches 5. If I equal to 5, then immediately break. That control come out of the loop. So its program output is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. The last control statement is continue. Continue statement is used to bring the program control to the beginning of the loop. The syntax for continue statement is continue semicolon. This is the example for continue. In this program, first I equal to 0, I initialized. When I reaches to 5, it continue the next iteration of I value. So this program output is 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is not printed here because continue is there. So next iteration is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 are printed in this program. Thank you.